Hello. Hello, 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 hello. We're back! We're gonna play some more Subnautica. I'm excited. We just finished our podcast and then I had lunch, and now we're playing Subnautica. For those who do not follow the Feedback Force podcast, we just recorded our episode about the Frog Detective games, the Haunted Island and the Case of the Invisible Wizard. So yeah, look out for those later today on our Twitter. But meanwhile, here's gonna be some Subnautica. I'm excited. We had a lot done last time. We've got an upgraded sea moth. We have a bedroom. We've got new Degassi coordinates, maybe. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I also need to go back to that wreck by Pod 6 still, because there was maybe still, at the very least, there's some, some stuff for me to scan and pick up titanium. Also, Kazdrag says that we can pick up posters, so I should maybe go look for the poster. Even though I'm not a huge fan of that poster. Like, it's fine, but it's not necessarily something I would put up in my base. Hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. I don't know what that means. Kairu Tante? Alright. This bedroom. Hey Wilson. How you doing? Yeah. I think going back to Pod 6 is probably a good starting place for what I want to do in this stream. And hey, there's a battery. We'll take that battery. Alright. Is that... Am I just carrying the one extra battery? Yeah. I guess it wouldn't hurt me to just carry around an extra battery a little bit. Yeah. Maybe rather than this window, I'll actually build a little observatory room there since it said I could. But for now... I wanted to go back to that Pod 6 location,
All systems online.
The, Pod 6, which is where we found our vehicle upgrade system, and just do a last once-over of that wreck, just to kind of make sure we didn't miss anything important. Oh. Would that be Frog Detective? I guess I don't speak enough Japanese to know what the word for frog is. But those games are good. Those games are very sweet and cute and just like real wholesome. Curiosity. No, I can't access my storage from in here. I can only access it from the outside, which kind of makes it not that useful. I don't know. Maybe if I'm like in a place where I don't want to come back to and I just need a little bit more storage space. Okay, here's the wreck. Pretty sure this is the correct wreck.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is not the way in, though, apparently. Also, if I switch over helmets, is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna give me radiation message, so... where's the entrance? Was this the one that I got in through, like, a little, yeah, little crawl space. But there was also another entrance elsewhere. Yes, this one. there's the other Degassi too, which I can go check that out at some point. Alright, let's... lights on. And just verify here. Okay, this was... way I went already. Yeah, here's stuff that... So I can pick these up, you tell me. Okay, apparently I can. Yeah, so here's stuff that I can scan, even though I already have it. And I already got these pots. Oh, that's right, I have a new, better tank now, so I can be in here a little longer without freaking out. And I don't think I can open this door, even though it's green. It looks pretty blocked off. Okay, this was the increased tank, I think. And then this is also a thing I can get fragment. That's right, there was a shaft coming down here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Can I stay slightly above 100 meters to not decrease my efficiency? Okay, lots of stuff here. Lots of scannables. I should go soon, though. Because I'm at like half oxy. Can I get out here? I don't know if I can. Alright, I think that's everything. That's a modification station, which I definitely have. Okay. Yep. Alright, time to go. Time to go, time to go, time to go. Seamoth? Seamoth is over there. Okay. Gonna kind of see Mini Reckoner Geyser if I recognize any of the area nearby to this proposed habitat. I don't think I'm actually gonna go like into it yet because I want to take back the stuff I got and like make sure I'm at full food and water before I go down in to wherever it is, but see if it's a place I can easily get to, or... Oh, I wonder if it's, if this one's under a geyser. Because that would be the logical next blocking item would be a geyser. Oh hey, here's some potential... Okay, hold on. Let me switch back to my rebreather. Oh, we're still in radiation area, really? Okay. Well, I'm not very deep at the moment. So let me get some of these. Perhaps coppers. KKK. Right, now where was I going? Okay, yeah. Proposed Degassi habitat is somewhere here and down. This looks like it's still in the... Huh. This looks like it's still in the, jellyfish zone. So I can maybe deal with that. How deep am I? Not too deep. Are there 2 Degassi habitats in the jellyfish zone? Because there definitely seemed like there were 2 that popped up on my radar that were, like, same depth. Which struck me as a little weird. Since they talked about going deeper, but who knows?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's also see how this garden is coming along. Yeah? Okay, well, we're growing too. They don't have any pods yet lighting anything up, but they are growing, so that's good. So, I was thinking I might... Oh, that's the scanner. This is the thing. Construct this hatch. Took a second there. Yeah, I think that's all full except for like the end one here. Yep, and here's the Natural Selection 2 poster. Like, I guess I can just put that up somewhere if I want, like on the wall. I don't know, that seems a bit silly. It's not really my style. What with the big aliens and whatnot. I'll put it in like equipment or something. Constructs. We'll do equipment. There we go. Right, so what is required for me to make an observatory type space? Besides a lot of integrity. I need 2 enameled glass, which I can do with regular glass plus all those many teeth that I have. I got a text. Who did I get a text from? I got a text encouraging me to vote. Very important to vote. Okay. 2, 1, 2, and then organics. Yeah, 1, 2. Some glass and some enameled glass. Glass. Enameled glass. And let's see how that looks. Boop. Okay. My hull strength is now 1.5, so I need to be careful.
Constructed.
with a specific research task in mind. Observatories and other glass modules are imprisoned for survival purposes.
Yes, but we're not here just to survive, AI lady. We are here to live. Look at that. How lovely. See that garden over there? This garden over here. Wow, is the glow so bright that it still ruins my night garden? Is it that bright? Do I need to plant them further away? I mean, it's starting to be light out, so it's not a big deal, but... yeah, it kinda is. Alright, let's see if we can plant this further away. Light pollution, man. Light pollution in the kelp forest. Who knew? Oh, get it. Get seed. Okay. They're still glowing for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna need to drop or eat one of these creep vines, so I have enough space for the stuff that comes out of this. Wrong button. Q. Is there somewhere over here we can place our grow beds that's a little further away? Exterior modules. I could also sort of kill two birds with one stone maybe and make another one of these plates. Yeah, I can make one down here. Gotta get the lead. But that'll help our... it'll help our hull integrity in addition to... in addition to giving us a place to plant. Okay. Yeah, now we're back up to 3.5. And we can place some exterior modules. Alright, how many can I fit here of these planters? One. Is this... maybe like 6. I won't fill them all with kelp, but 3. 4. Get use for my insane amounts of titanium. Away this copper that I got as well. Copper, copper. Copper, go away. There we go. Tempted, on the one hand, I'm tempted to watch some Let's Plays of people playing this because I want to see like how other people design their bases and stuff. But on the other hand, I also don't want to get spoiled on anything, so... Alright. Now we can grow a heck ton of stuff here. Not that we really need to, but, you know, it's kind of nice. Plant it. Oh, interesting. You can plant the regular creepvine samples in addition to the seeds. That's good to know. So what happened to the... Oh, never mind. I didn't drop it. I ate it. Okay. Gardening accomplished. Observatory created. Nice view. Alright, let's... let's go back to the Seamoth and we'll go to the Degassi. Maybe. If it does end up being a different place. Repair you. Repair you. Oh, come on. How do I repair? Can I only do it at the other side, really? Repaired. And right. Ease that in slot 5. Put our rebreather back on, I think. And away we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Signal. There it is. It's actually quite close to the base. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's a different place than the previous one, because the previous one was much closer to the sea wreck. I also should have brought a beacon with me, maybe. Sand shark. That hole that I found last time. Okay, we're getting close to radiation again. Let's switch helmets. Alright, there's some scannable junk here. This is a different hole. Oh, and it's like right below here, huh? Okay, well... Is this a different habitat? Or is this the same and it's just a different entrance to it? This looks the same to me. This looks like I just found another entrance to the same place. Then what was... Why do I have 2 signals in that case? Yeah, because there's a box I opened. So A, why do I have 2 signals? B, why did I not notice I could come straight down? I is confused. See, I got 2 of these. And so this one is right here. In that case, what about this? Yeah, this one is also right here. Okay, why do I have 2 copies of the same signal then? Well, at least I know there's a way to get directly down to it, but like that is helpful. So if I decide I had missed anything, I can just go right there. But hey, there's a magnetite. Radios or extra pieces or anything I need to find, is there? I'm pretty sure I got everything. Sand shark. Sand shark, what you doing down this deep? I don't want to have to carry both of these helmets around all the time, but I seem to be swapping between them fairly regularly. One PDA in a locker, according to Kazdrag. Okay. Do you know what number it is? If for sure I don't have it? Because I found a bunch of PDAs here. Well, that was meant more for Kazdrag. Kazdrag, if you're still here, do you know which PDA I'm missing? What the number is? I don't see any lockers either. Okay, you're playing your own one. Alright, well, I guess let's go back in and see if we can't find a locker. Standing locker. Okay. so I definitely missed it. Okay. Because I went back and I found one that was in this little fallen off segment, but okay, let's turn our lights on. This? Yeah, here it is.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There you go. Thank you, Kazdrag.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's definitely... I was... The thing... The reason I was weirded out about the last one was also because I didn't get that announcement. The like, hey, you have a new coordinate. Now I do. Let's swap. Alright, what did we get? We got Degassi Survivors, Paul Torval's log number 2.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degassi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
If you get off here, which you don't. Spoilers, you don't. I mean, like, the thing about a Tiger Electronics is it would be tough to do an emulator because so much of the product was its hardware, right? It was the physical object. So, like, yeah, you can emulate it, but it wouldn't really be the same. Probably can't fit both, but let's try it. Vending machine? No. Oh, I can't fit the vending machine in there at all? Boo. Okay, well, I'm not putting the vending machine in the multi-purpose room. I would put it in a little alcove, but I'm not putting it in the multi-purpose room. Coffee maker can stay.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Thank you. I could use some coffee. Alright, that sounds like a job for the Mark III depth module. Which luckily I did bring my rubies here. But like 500 down is the edge of where I can go with my current depth mod, so that's probably going to be real dangerous though, 500 meters down. Okay, I was looking up the recipe for Depth Module 3. Seamoth Module Mark III. A plasteel ingot and 3 rubies. And plasteel ingot is a titanium ingot and Lithium. 2 lithium? 1 lithium? I think it's just 1 lithium, but... Okay. I'm told, for what it's worth, that the survival mode actually does still have the story. It's the story, but you just don't have to keep track of your food and water all the time. Which maybe I should have done that, but oh well. Too late now. Let's see. Wealth, I think, has my rubies. Yep. Okay, let's get 3 rubies and hope we don't destroy our sea moth before we get to use this. I mean, can I even leave the sea moth at 500 meters? That seems crazy. Give me this depth module, and I'm going to fabricate a new one. Why can't I fabricate a new one? Oh, never mind. It's at the upgrade station. This one. I got a depth module for the prawn suit. If and when I get a prawn suit, it requires kyanite. I have enough stuff to make a repulsion cannon out of the propulsion cannon. But do I care? Also, do I want to make this thermoblade? Let's go put the module back in our ship. This melon. Okay, equip that. Let me go put away some of these minerals so I don't take them with me. Lithium and magnetite, which I've been putting in wealth. Okay. Let's save and see if we can find the next Agassi point.
Welcome aboard. CAD systems online.
I want to be careful how I go here, because if I get too close to the ship, then I might trigger a Reaper, and I don't want to do that. This is torch rack. Yeah. What helmet am I wearing? somewhere. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, the freedom. This looks like a way down. You can go to 900 depth in this thing. I feel like I shouldn't be able to leave the ship at that depth. Is this new? I don't recognize that. Let's scan it. Helmet. Have the correct helmet on for depth. I can't scan this? Membrane tree. Can I get a seed? Because I would plant a couple of those. I suppose it's too much to hope that maybe they have a moon pool and I can just get out of the ship and everything will be fine. Not deep enough yet. What hit me? I keep meaning to bring... That's pretty. I keep meaning to bring beacons to help me navigate. And I keep not doing that. This is a cool area. I mean, I'm once again terrified, but, well, there it is. Ah, that must be the
Detecting
so-called...
a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
That must be the crab squid. Oh shit, and there's teleporters. Do I feel like testing my blood pressure today? The answer might be no. The answer might be I might come back later. I'm curious if I can even get easily back out of here. Like, what should I use as my... tell if I'm... Do I just stick by the edge and constantly surface? Yeah? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. So we're out along this ridge. This isn't the ridge where I met the bone sharks before, is it? Oh, that's the... Okay, no, that's the direction. The gun is behind the habitat. We go directly south-southwest from the habitat and then just straight down, I guess. I'm sorry, I know it's exciting if I do the next story thing, but I do not have the courage at the moment to do that. I am going to have to work up some courage to do that. And the way I do that is by soothingly going and gathering materials and building things. But I know where it is. I know how to get to it. I kind of know what the trials and tribulations are. I might do some things like take some of my modules that I'm not using, like storage and sonar, and just take them out and put them in a chest when I go down, like everything except the depth mark 3, so that I don't, if I die, if I lose the sea moth, I don't lose the
Welcome
modules.
aboard, Captain.
Maybe I'll go to the other base and see if I can find some more rubies, so that if I have to make another depth module, I can. Courage and a deadly prawn suit. Well, if I could find the prawn suit, but the prawn suit's 20 parts, so I'm guessing that I won't be able to find the prawn suit until I have been to that area and gotten some other stuff, is my guess. This is not a very helpful scan because there's not a lot of good like notable features in this area. I should maybe set up my scanning station somewhere else. Like, I could get rid of the scanning station and move it to a different location. This will be the camera in the other station. Like, that's a weird view from the camera. Oh, but I did bring up these membrane tree seeds. Let's plant those. They look like they probably glow in the dark real cool. Let's put them in the glow in the dark bit here. Let's plant a couple of those. Yeah. Neato. Unless... Oh yeah, okay. They're growing. I was wondering if, like, if it might not, like, you plant something underwater and it can't grow at this depth because it's too shallow and it just dies. Which would be realistic, but not very fun, so I don't know if they would do that in this game. Wilson, I found the next Degassi habitat, but I'm scared to go down to it because there's big creepy things swimming around nearby, including a teleporter, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if I run into a teleporter and it like teleports me somewhere, or I can't get to my sea moth, or if the monster bothers the sea moth while I'm in the thing. Also, I don't even know if I can leave the ship at 500 meters down. That seems like very deep and bad for my lungs. I'm just saying. I know you'd be fine. Can we plant anything interesting in here? On the other place, they had one of those indoor growing things here. But... is that... does that take up too much space? I don't suppose I can put hanging baskets here. That would be lovely, but probably would be weird. Oh, I can. Nice. Yeah, let's put some hanging plants on each of these little clusters. How far down? Like Yeah, that's gonna look pretty. Oh, this one's a little off center, I think. How's that? That good? Yeah, that looks good. 1 kilometer is the real physical lung collapse boundary where you want heliox gases. 40 meters down is where you start to lose it. That's not very deep. I was just swimming around at 250. That's not very deep for this game. Yeah, look how nice that looks, that little garden. And then my glows are over there, so they are glowing, but they are not distressing the nice night garden here. Maybe I'll put the modification station here. And that way, it's not like I don't have to go back down to the bedroom to make mods for like the sea moss and stuff. Yeah. It seems very bright, but nice. And how's this little garden doing? Well, make it tough for me to drive in my sea moth? Not really. If I'm coming down from above, it should be fine. I could also try building a hey, radio message. Look at that. I was gonna say I could try building another power source and see if I can feed it this this creepvine stuff. There, middle 2 planters can have creepvine. But let's go listen to the radio first. The radio's actually up here. I haven't been up here in ages. What's on the radio?
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is another 500 meter depth location. Oh, interesting. This has 3 solar power cells, which I could take if I wanted. What What are you playing?
You should be sympathetic. There's a fucking monster in the water. I know
Yeah.
there's a monster in the water. I don't want to go in the water.
Yeah, I know that feel.
Can't see it.
Special constructed bathysphere has bathyscaphe. It's reached 10,900 meters. That's pretty intense. That's very deep. Go to the other habitat and build some stuff there. When I next go, I should try and remember to bring some teeth in case I need to make enameled glass over there. Now, question is, if I were to build one of those bioreactors, so it can be powered at night. Base pieces, base rooms, base walls, interior installations, interior rooms, bioreactor. Titanium, wiring kit, and lubricant. That's not bad at all. Oh, I have a couple of these seeds. I guess I can put one in this. Boop. Wiring kit is 2 silver. And then a titanium is easy enough to get. Grab me some seed pod for lubricant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How much titanium did they say? Was it 1 or was it like 3? I've got 3 just in case. Okay. Wiring kit. And lubricant. Now, does the bioreactor have to be built inside, or can it be built outside? Because if it can be built outside, I would prefer to build it outside. Guessing it probably has to be built inside. Dang. Okay. I don't have a lot of good space for it. I could almost build another multi-purpose room under this if I didn't have all of these things here, but I could build another multi-purpose room on top, but then I'd have to get my thing up there. How do I want to handle this? What looks good, and where is easy to climb? install a ladder here anywhere? I can build it directly on top of the moon pool. Can one even get up to that if one does that? Total now at 2.3. Alright, now can I build a ladder in here somewhere? Ladder? 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 Ladder. Nothing? Okay. Can I build a hatch directly into that place? Hatch. Yeah, I can build a hatch off this side. Is that where I want it? I mean, probably either that way or this way. I need a quartz for that. And some more titanium. Now 1.3, so we have to be careful. Okay. Modules. Bioreactor. Okay, you can only put this in the center of the room. Alright, well, can I, yeah, at least point it this way?
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Okay. Let's go, harvest some of this guy. And we'll see. See if we can load that in. How much that gives us. Oof, it gives you like 500 power though. That's pretty cool. Oh hey, thanks for the host, Vocal Edge. Appreciated. Okay, bioreactor is online. Can be fed to increase power. We'll see how long that actually lasts. Let's eat some melons. also Kelso followed me, which is really fun. Okay. Oh boy, here we go.
Copy completed.
Nom nom. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's mark that LifePod 2 signal we just got in red as well. This is also 500 meters down. Let's see if it is also surrounded by dangerous things. Probably the answer is yes. I'm gonna save the game, because that's important. And also,
Welcome aboard.
before
CAD
I get
systems
too
online.
deep here, I'm gonna go and repair my Seamoth. And we're gonna put this gun on 5, just in case. No, don't access this. We are in the Seamoth. There's the Degassi habitat. There is. This is also real far away. By that scrap metal hull. Now, was the scrap metal hull the area where I went beyond it and it was like, there's a bunch of Reapers here, you better hope that what you're doing is worth it? Which, by the way, Kazdrag is not the you've gone beyond the edge of the map signal, because it's not Reaper Leviathans that spawn beyond the edge of the map. I looked it up and it's Ghost Leviathans, which look horrifying. So that means that that area where they say that is probably someplace where there's actually something meaningful. But I still don't want to go near it because, you know, Leviathans. Hit something. Doesn't look like it goes down that deep. Probably it's just over this edge. Ah, fuck. Oh no, that's just a bone shark, I think. Yeah, it's just a bone shark. Oh, it's just a bone shark. Nobody panic, it's just a bone shark. Yeah, no, I've been told that there is at least one ghost leviathan that you run into on purpose. And I hate that about this game. I hate that about this game. But I should also, if I can get someplace where I'm not going to be... Ooh, this is interesting. Look at all this blood vine. I can get somewhere where I'm not about to be eaten by a bone shark. I might try and repair the ship a little here, because I've damaged it on the way in. Okay, yeah, we're wearing the rebreather. I'm gonna save. We're going to repair the Seamoth. We have valuable mods in this Seamoth, and we don't want to lose it. For instance, I can ping this area. I already got the blood vine, but these are some huge blood vines. Ah, shit, there's another warper. Let's give her a wide berth. There's some ghost weed, which I already have. Oh, that sounds like another Warper. And that's another one of those crab monsters, and an infected one at that. Nope, okay. We'll come back here when we feel safer. Can I just go straight up? Oh, look at that. That's another ghost crab. That's what they look like in the full dark, I guess. I don't like how dark it gets this deep. I don't like it. That's a bone shark. Excuse me, bone shark. It's also nighttime, I guess, which doesn't help. That was weird. For a second there, it wouldn't let me my mouse around. I guess in the sea moth, you can't move your mouse if you're above water. Yeah, I think I saw that that outside Xbox about like creative ways games kept you in bounds. And I didn't know much about Subnautica at the time, so it didn't mean much to me. But it made me think of Sport as something similar. If you try and go out into the ocean after you leave the water, there's just like a big fish monster that leaps up and eats you. It doesn't, it's like a cutscene though, so I think what's cool about this is it actually just like spawns monsters. I guess Carl said something like it was like every 60 seconds it spawns another one that you're in the dead zone, it just spawns another one near you. Guess I shouldn't have come out here at night also, but not that it matters when you get to a certain depth. Oh, was that Kelso? I had thought that was you. You were the one who mentioned it was Ghost Leviathans, though, as well, right? Oh, hey, we got another radio transmission. Man, I'm getting radio transmissions all over the place for looking at, but not actually going to specific places. There is spooks. Yeah, there is spooks. This is getting cooler, and this space is getting cooler and cooler every time I return to it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's also weird how bubbles flow up here sometimes. As though there's water in the base, but there's no water in the base. How are we doing on power? Okay, we're down to one of those. Maybe smaller things are better if they're used up at the same rate. Like if I catch a bunch of peepers and things. And other catchables. Well, bladderfish I'll turn into water bottles, but anything else I catch, I'll try putting in the... Actually, is this cured peeper any good anymore? Man! They do keep a long time when you preserve them in salt. I scanned you? I must have scanned you, right? Yeah, okay. How's my disease progressing? Still infected, but no new information. Beeper! Beeper! Put in one more of these and oh, a bunch of these things. I can fit two more fishes. I just want to build a ton of bases. I just want to build a big base that I can go to and feel safe and secure and not worry about how deep the ocean is. This is not like an intentional design, but I mean, I sort of like just grafted on as stuff fit, but I kind of like the way it looks. It's got some cool like asymmetry, multi-tiered stuff going on. Okay. The only ingredient for disinfected water is bleach. Does that mean you're just drinking bleach? Because my understanding is that's not super healthy. Oh hey, it's that, it's an eyeball fish. Is that the one that I dropped a while back? In this area? Is it dead? Or is it just stuck? Or is it attracted to the brain plants that I planted? Yeah, exactly, that's how you... I think I can get, like, I think you can get in trouble on YouTube for mentioning, the virus without, I don't know, giving it proper, you have to, like, tag it as sensitive material or something like that. Park this slightly back. So it's a little easier to sit on. Since we don't have that thing there anymore. I do think we need a couple of pots here. Let's do these. Don't know what we're gonna put in them yet. Something short, maybe. Maybe we'll do those little fern plants. But I just feel like there needs to be something there. if I need to plant more food, if I should put melons in these, or if I should just plant something decorative. I'll do fern palms for now, because I think they look really cool. And we can always change our minds later. Surrounding myself by with growing plants makes me much more calm. It's just a thing. It's like I feel better having done so. You know, there's the little eyeball again. I wonder if he's attracted by these things. Plant one here. Break something? Break something?
It's that HDMI started. That's the bad one. I put it on the PC because...
It's an eye.
yeah, I put it on the PC.
Is he lost? Is he dead? Is it... If I pick it up and put it in quick slot 1. It looks alive. Dropped. Or spinning around in circles, just its normal mode of behavior. The other peepers seem to be bullying it. Okay, have fun. Loading up on titanium. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna take some teeth, like 3 of these teeth. 4 of these teeth, maybe. I'm gonna take this all to my other base, and maybe work on that base a little bit as well. Oh, inventory's full. Never mind. Never mind. I can eat when I get over there.
Welcome. All systems online.
Well, the eye swam off, so I assume it's probably not dead. Unless that was drifting with the current, but I think it's alive, just very confused because it's not as deep as it's supposed to be. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, but when I give the fabricator the bleach, it's not like it's using the bleach on another ingredient. Like, the only ingredient is bleach. So I guess it's like it's either I'm drinking bleach or it's somehow purifying bleach into water, which still seems very suspect to me. I don't know. undersea ridge. Last time I followed that out, it was a dangerous time. Therefore, we are bleached. I can't fault that. I can't fault that logic, Ryan. It's that seems accurate. I don't know what else. You've won that argument. I don't know what else I can say. Humans are mostly bleach. You heard it here first. Okay. I could continue that downward project, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, what should we build over here? We could build up onto the land more. I could, like, see if I could build one of these things with which to better hold up the base like that. Need some lead for it though. Do I even have lead over here? Oh, that's right. I got another radio signal. I should check it.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
What was that? I can't use my mouse? What the heck did I just hit there? Huh. Oh, interesting. I did not realize that our body makes a bleach-like. Okay, hull strength is now 8. Do one next to it on this side. No? Why not? Can do one next to it on this side, but then it's right by our garden. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Can also do one over here. Under this part. If I do that, can I do another one next to it? Like on this side? Yeah, I can. So I can make a bunch of, like, holding up the base type things. I don't know if I have enough lead for all of that. I do not. Let's see if the scanner room can pick up any lead in this area. Or I guess you can get lead from sandstone outcrops, so I could also search for sandstone outcrops. Yeah. Scan for some sandstone just for me, so I can see if I can get lead. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, you're right. Plants are the masters of chemical warfare. It's their whole deal. lead. Let's put the gun back in that slot. Let's eat something from out here. Those patrol messages seem pretty sinister, but the random lady who like appeared and asked what we were, it doesn't seem totally sinister. So she seems more curious than sinister.
All systems online.
So maybe it'll be fine. Which helmet do I have? Good. Lead? Nope, silver. How deep is all that? Some of it's not too bad. Oh no, it's inside a cave. Okay, well this one isn't. It's gold. Not what I need. I'm looking for 2 lead. I just need 2 of these to have lead. That's 1 lead. That's a silver. Okay, that one's probably out on one of the islands, which I don't necessarily want to go to because they tend to have bone sharks around them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's on the side of this. Oh no, this is the one that's probably in a cave somewhere. Okay. Well, I got 1 lead. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I can't surface because habitat's not powered. I can
Power restored.
maybe try and
All
build
primary systems online.
a whatchamaface here as well. One of those bioreactors. Maybe this time I'll build it like right under here. And then, well, drop off this lead here for now. Maybe all these as well, just for now. Wishy wiggles. I mean, it sounds adorable. I probably couldn't fit a multi-purpose room under here even if I wanted to. There we go. Well, yeah, no, too much of that's in the sandbank. That wouldn't work. I could also build this on top of the moon pool. That is what I did with the other one. I built it on top of No, I built it on top of the moon pool, but I had to build a separate hatch to get into it because it wouldn't let me. So what if I took out some of these vertical connectors and like built the power reactor on the edge of the thing here? Well, not there, because that would keep the sea moth from getting it, but like... It's like down here. It's instant to get down there. Then I guess I can keep... Okay, let me go get my titanium. We'll see how that'll work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, yeah. Huck mentioned that. Anything you cut into with the knife becomes cake. That's a good horrifying Fae sort of thing. I mean, it sounds like something that, like, a literal manic pixie would come up with. It's now 8.3. Let's go build a ladder. Have you seen Dude, Where's My Car? Because, like, Dude, Where's My Car is actually surprisingly a good movie. It's just, like, very strange. It's like it's a surrealist comedy that pretends to be a stoner comedy. Yeah. Exactly. I assume this knife was inspired by those things that where like people make cakes that look really oh, that's that spotlight. Oops. I should deconstruct that. Yeah, the realistic stuff that's cakes. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get yeah, you deconstructed. Okay. Here's a big descending pipe that goes all the way down to this, which for some reason the roof of which is not drawing, but that's fine. Okay, let's have some offerings to give the mulcher. Did I damage this? Didn't damage you, did I? Nah, you're fine. Okay. Oh, but it does put this in the exact center, which might make it hard to put in the bioreactor. Okay. Can I only put the bioreactor in the center? I can only put the bioreactor in the center. Okay. Can I build this multi-purpose a little bit off-center here. I'm trying. Oh, I have to deconstruct the ladder before it'll let me deconstruct the... Okay. Because there's a ladder going down through it. So first we gotta get rid of this ladder. Did that work? Yes, okay. Oh, I guess I gotta put away this thing or I'm not gonna have enough space in my inventory for the... Yeah. Yeah, and you can only find it by trying to eat the thing. Yeah, I've seen clips from that. I did deconstruct attached components. Do you need me to deconstruct this? Okay, this is a problem. Uh-oh. Is it gonna let me deconstruct anything? Yeah, this stuff deconstructs fine. Okay, let's try reconstructing the ladder. I think it thinks that there's still a ladder there. Fuck. You're fucking kidding me. Alright. I'm gonna try saving and quitting? At least save and quit to menu. And see if that helps. Because that definitely bugged out. Yeah, I've definitely seen the picture of Tumblr of like someone cutting into what appears to be a mug, but nope, it's cake. Oh, there's a really cute Twitter feed that I followed today, which is someone who makes, at Kelso's recommendation, which is someone who makes muscular bunnies out of bread. They're adorable. If you can't see it on mine, you can go to Kelso, which is like at Kelso Time Bomb. No. No. Oh, why you gotta bug out like this? Damn it. God damn it. This is really frustrating. I do not follow that. That sounds like something I would enjoy following. Finish deconstruction of attached components, but I tried, and you told me it was decomposed, but you didn't finish decomposing it. Unless you mean this one. Which I don't think you do. I think you mean the ladder. And the ladder is already gone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bug. tried to deconstruct a ladder out of a vertical base segment. Ladder disappeared, but silver sheen of under construction remains at that location. Now I can't deconstruct any parts adjacent. Let's make that any adjacent parts. What are the regular basement? Angry face. I'm pretty sure I can't deconstruct over this. Like, when I hover, I don't see anything. And nothing happens when I hold Q. And I can't deconstruct any of the pieces around it. It still thinks the ladder is deconstructing. I'm reasonably positive. It won't let me build a new one. It's possible that, like, it had trouble because... You know what I think happened? Here's my theory. I tried to deconstruct the ladder. I didn't have enough space in my inventory for all of the titanium. I don't know if that's actually true because I actually have... maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have enough space in my inventory for that titanium. So it tried to drop it, but because I was up here, I count as indoors, and you can't drop anything indoors. So I think it just freaked the fuck out. I bet that's what happened. And that really pisses me off because that, like, ruins... I can't do anything with that entire section of the base now. Well, let's go get some sandstone at least.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It's not just inventory management. Like, normally you can't... Like, normally it just doesn't give you the option to drop anything when you're indoors. It's like that button is not available. But there aren't that many situations where you auto-drop things, right? Like, you should... You only auto-drop things if you did something that returns material to you, or gives material to you, yeah, which I think is only deconstruction. And if that thing is not able to fit in your inventory, it drops it, which has happened I think outside once or twice to me, and if it's outside, it's fine. Because it's the same thing where, like, if you try and break one of these things and you can't pick it up, it just falls. It's gold. Was that first one lead? Did I get another lead? I did get another lead, so I can finish that other piece of the base. Yeah, I also had a bug where I stranded the sea moth, and then I came back later, and it was, like, invisible, like it had been, but it was still, the beacon was still listing it as right there, so it felt like it had kind of, like, clipped down the map a little bit, so I couldn't access it. I wanted to come back with, like, you know, the gravity gun or something to try and get it unstuck, but it just... And I would be fine if it culled it, but it was weird that the beacon was still there. I wonder if I could do something that would just, like, destroy that part of the base. throw a torpedo into your base, does it destroy that part of the base? There is an object that's called a decoy that may or may not act as Leviathan bait. I don't think you can do it. I don't know. Like, I assume they'll come to it and eat it, but I don't think you can do it. Like, I don't think it'll attract them from anywhere. I think it has to attract them from fairly nearby. Coulomb force? Coulomb force? What is that? Can I like build something on top of it and then deconstruct? I don't know if that's use planter. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I could annihilate the universe, and then that would let me start over. But there's other stuff I don't want to lose. How frustrating. I don't know, maybe they'll... Well, I was going to say maybe they'll get back to me about my bug report, but I don't know if they actually have enough information to do that. That also keeps happening. And when I do that, it just... What is it doing? Because then it, like, now I'm out of this mode. And I can't move my mouse anymore. If I hit escape and go back, I can again. But it's weird as heck. Oh, fun. Is that because of how close the moon is to the Earth? That is true? Or is that something else? I guess I don't really have space for the silver here. God, well, so much for building power there. Not the most efficient water source, because it's much more food than it is water. It's 10 food and only 3 water, but there's a lot of them, so... Oh, I picked a melon by mistake. wanted to take a different tack and pretend that that doesn't exist. Oh, but I can't get rid of this glass here either. I was gonna say, what if I just built another multi-purpose room on the end of this? Oh, I guess I can? Is it gonna freak out about the fact that I can't deconstruct the window, and then I'm gonna have problems deconstructing that pod? I may be making this problem worse, but let's find out. I mean, it's not my main base, so if one base had to get screwed up, I'd prefer it was this one. Melon time. Get quite enough titanium. Well, so that is built now. But it's blocked, I think, by some glass I can't travel through. So let's see what happens. Well, I don't see the glass. So maybe that's fine. Alright. Well, that's a good sign. This is still fucked up, but which is a shame, because I was going to do the cool vertical descent thing, but okay, titanium, wiring kit, lubricant. I think I can do all of those things here. But I'm going to need some of these guys. Right, let's transform that into lubricant. I'm gonna need... Was a computer chip one of the things I needed? Or was it... It's just a wiring kit, right? Was a computer chip and a wiring kit? No, just a wiring kit. Okay. Silver I put over here. 2. Let's put some kelp in the bioreactor. Let's do a window. Here. How much glass can I afford here? I took out that spotlight, which gave me back 1 glass, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 glass. And that's it. No quartz. No. Yeah. I guess going on a quartz hunt in by the other base is something I could do for a bit. Nice. Well, I could build 1 more directly below this, and then a ladder down, assuming that it'll let me, but I think it will. And then I could have some windows right underneath the water as well to kind of keep an eye out for what's out there. Stupid pillar. Won't let me deconstruct. I mean, I can just build straight down from there and see how that goes. Nope, wrong chest. Titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need 2 more for the ladder, I think. Just take these 3. Okay, strength is now 9. Which is still pretty high. Which is good. Put in a bunch of windows and then it's not going to be that high. Which side do I want to put the ladder in? This one? Sure. Alright. Cool. And that can have like windows and maybe another grow bed or 2. Okay, let's go on a quartz hunt. I don't think there's any quartz to look for around here. Yeah, none. Interesting, I can search for the whales. Reefbacks. Huh, okay. That's good to know in case I want to do that for some reason. Oh, and now it'll let me search for lead directly. I guess that's... Oh, you can't fool me. I'm not going to the other side of the island. Is that on the other side of the island? I think that's on the other side of the island. I'm not going to the other side of the island. That's where the Leviathans are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just to
All
verify.
systems online.
Yeah, they are pointing at something on the other side there. Nope. Not happening. We're gonna go back to the other base and we're gonna go on a quartz hunt, because both my bases could use some quartz right now. And quartz is usually available in places that are relatively safe. which is what I'm in the mood for right now. Some relative safety. Oh, I don't know if you saw the message, but it looks like no Sherlock tonight. Oh, he can't hear me. He's got his headphones on. He's got new headphones, and they block out a lot of sound. Because he cracked his old ones. I got a cool Cobra on him, though. But since we have no Sherlock, that means we can cook tonight. And I'm gonna make delicious stuffed peppers. I'm gonna make some mushroom rice. I'm gonna stuff peppers with it. We're gonna put some cheese on top. It's gonna be amazing. What is that sound? Well, maybe a gun shot down somebody else somewhere else on the planet. Wonder if they built the guns because they were sick, or they just had a bunch of guns already, and they just like repurposed them to shoot everybody down when they found the infection.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, scanner. Please scan for me some quartz. See how much of this I can get without even needing my sea moth. Mommy, want a glass of water? Thirsty. Smallest mother lets him have a glass of water, and sometimes she even lets him get it himself. Now, where does my scanner say? Here is the quartz. Mushrooms are amazing, Scug. You take that back. Mushrooms are the food of my people. Oh man. Is there gonna be a bomb fish in here? Is there gonna be a crash fish? Hey! I finally managed to scan a crash fish. I mean, I'm not a vegan, but yes. Yeah, chase me out of here. And this one. Maybe that's the explosions I was hearing before. Maybe there was actually a crash fish following me and I didn't even realize it. Thanks for that. But hey, here's some cave sulfur I didn't have. God, there's so many of these. Is this an egg I don't have? No, I think I have that egg. Let's take one of those. Copper's good. I want to make sure I can get back out. Yeah. Okay. might even be... this might even call for a Pathfinder tool, believe it or not. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, this goes back out. Look at that. I came out the other side. Perfect. Clear notes. Look at that yellow glow. And how much quartz do I have so far? 6. That is not very many. What else have I got? 1 cave sulfur and 2 titaniums. Wasn't even on my radar. Is this into the coral tube? Yeah, this is into the coral tube. Huh, look at that. And down we go. Hopefully it is daylight soon. So... this is a little easier. in all these little caves here? I can't kill a crash fish, can I? Not really. Those things are really annoying. You wouldn't need to scream for that. You didn't take that much damage, my dude. Okay, most of this is in caves. It's easier to, it's easier to get the quartz that's in the red grass, but that might be too far out for my scanner. Get a little bit of salt while we're here. Here we go. Red grass quartz. Much easier. Is that a quartz or is that an egg? That's an egg. I have one of those eggs. Four more. How far am I from my base? 200 meters. Not that bad. Or I could also see if I can get some copper. Alright. Get one more of these and then we'll head back. Man, it feels so easy to be underwater for this long now that we've got this, like, big old tank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's a bunch of quartz. Nice. Didn't quite fill up the chest, but we're getting there. And sulfur and salt. Salt, sulfur, and a little bit of titanium. Nom, nom. Nom. Also, let me get another dang med kit from all the bomb fish bumping into me. I always head out this way and worry that I'm heading directly towards the wreck, but I'm not. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Wait, maybe I don't see you. I thought there was another one over here. Sand shark. Quartz. Okay. Oh, there we are. Nothing in this little crevice. Yeah, I see you. Did you get stuck there on the edge of that thing? 'Cause it looks like you got stuck. I just like skim through the grass and keep clicking until I hear it pick up. There we go. Get a little salt while we're here. There he is. Yeah, we have space for a little bit more. If there's more that's like right here. I liked those because they were nice and easy to find. But I should surface before it gets too much. Deeper? No, not deeper. Not enough oxygen. Whatever that is. Too much lightheadeder. Oh, look at this. It's the eyeball fish. Hi. And a gas mask guy. You scared me there for a second, buddy. What you doing up here, friend? Just hanging out? Just lost? Still don't really know what you're gonna do? How you got up here? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I can take all this quartz over to the other base. What I might do is... I could see that. Mushrooms are very high in umami. So things that have mushrooms have a very, like, sort of earthy, savory taste, which is delicious. But I understand that some people don't like the texture of mushrooms. I've never had oysters, but I imagine that they're kind of similar, but that oysters are worse. Alright, well, I'm going to turn off quartz view. Quartz cam here. And we'll will take some of this quartz and transform it into glass. And then we'll take it back to the other base. Space, space, space. Really, the stems are the issue for you. Well, usually I cut the stems off of any mushrooms that I'm putting into food, so... Yeah, I mean, they're woody and unpleasant. That's why you cut off the stems before you cook with mushrooms. You cook with the caps. Let's do... Well, I can always convert it there, too, so... let's get one more tree piece for the road. And then let's go make some windows at our other base. Should I bring...
Captain, all systems online.
Oh, I wonder... okay, hold on. I think I have them at my other place. I wonder if I can plant gel sacks. I've never tried to plant gel sacks, but they are a plant. And if I can plant them, then I can just have a source of gel. Yeah, I mean... Knowing your dad, I could see him eating the corn wrapper of an enchilada. I mean, it's cooked. It's a part of a food. It's, you know, it's a corn shuck. It's a corn husk. I assume him to be the sort of man who eats what is put in front of him and doesn't complain about it, because he's been taught that you do not complain about things like people giving you food. Sonar here. I wonder if I distress the, I wonder if I distress any of the local wildlife when I do a sonar ping like this. Where is this supposed lead? Is it something I dropped in one of the caves? I mean, that looks like it's inside the mountain somewhere. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should Google this deconstruction bug and see if there's a way to fix it. How's this thing doing? Half. No Sherlock, yes. Which means we can cook tonight. Okay. Boop. Hold strength at 7. Hold strength at 6. Hold strength at 5. I think I can leave it there for now, because that's about what I need to see. Oh hey, this is where the life pod is. Interesting. Okay. So it's actually much easier to get to the life pod from this base than the other one. I mean, I could put in one more so I could see my garden, but... yeah. This one's less efficient than my other base because it's got a lot of these like long corridors that I have to walk through. a lead on the lead. I do need a lead on the lead. Plus that I can put as many windows as I want up top here, and they won't affect my base's hull strength at all. So, all right, and then I don't. These three I'll put something else like, like these or something. Maybe I'll grow something like, maybe I'll put in a grow plant in the bottom there, and then I can, if I do a bunch of lantern trees down there, I can put lantern fruits, because the lantern trees grow a lot of fruits, and I could put lantern fruits in the thingy, probably, I'm guessing. Okay, that's rotten. That makes it a good candidate for future. Yeah, that did that again. Look at that. What the? It's like it can't access it from the side. It just freaks out. Have this rotten marble melon and this edible marble melon. There. What does it look like? There's a glow out there. Is it the lights from... If you look at it long enough, you can see... It looks like the outline of like a ridge or an island or something. Maybe my brain's making that up. Maybe there's just stuff on my screen. Maybe it's just like stains on my screen that I shouldn't worry about. Indoor grow bed. Ooh, ×4. That's a bit more than I thought it was, but... I mean, should I be putting these grow beds just up here? Would they fit? Yeah, maybe I should just be putting them up here. Since that's the room where the thing is, like one less. I actually probably only need the one, but... Of course, this is where the one window is, but that's probably fine. Can you build... Do you get to, like, actively build your base in Warframe? Is that a thing? Am I out of titanium here? I might be out of titanium at this base. I'm gonna have to bring more titanium. have any. This one is empty. And this one, yeah, is out, so. Good, I do have enough. Okay, so let's just plant a bunch of these. And I'll do 4 in the other one as well. And that should give us all of the, like, I'll have to remember to, like, come back and put stuff in it periodically, but... That's a very you sort of thing to want to be able to build the grungier aesthetic. Oops. Dang it. Always I do this. I mean to plant it, and I accidentally eat it instead. Story of my life. Meatballs? Are you getting meatballs, Skug? I'm happy for you if so. Okay. You're always getting meatballs? Alright, this seems like I would like to have total glass enclosure, but that needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glass, which means 12 quartz, which is a lot of quartz. I think I already used up what I brought. Yeah. I do have 4 more. So I can make 2 of the 6. There's a little moth fluttering around the room here. I scanned the crash fish. Forward mounted up. The sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crash fish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crash fish. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crash fish collides with something at sufficient speed, spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive quick action. Okay, so they say just use stasis or other cannon.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Hello. So I need 4 more. So I need 8 more quartz, 4 more glass. We could go on another quartz hunt. It gets used up quickly because I really like putting glass in things, even though it's terrible for the base's stability, hull integrity. Have to go soon because I'm getting kind of hungry, and I could use a snack before I start on dinner. That welcoming little garden plot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. This gonna be 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 for spare. This is a lot of quartz. That's like half my quartz, but
All systems online.
yeah, that's the direction I go. Alright, I think what I might do, put in these windows, and then remove all mods except the depth mod from a sea moth here. And, well, maybe I'll keep the hull integrity one as well. And then I'm gonna, next time, go down and see if I can find pod 2. But I'll do it during daylight. I guess I could put in another bed, and that way if it's not daylight, I can sleep until the next daylight. If you sleep and it's not, and it's currently daylight, does it take you to the beginning of the next daylight cycle? I hope so. Whew, okay. Here at Ominous House, we have two houses. We have Calm House and we have Ominous House. Ominous House is slightly broken, but that's okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, look at that. We got a glassed-in bioreactor. We're gonna have some plants before too long. We'll have plenty to feed the bioreactor. And when we go down here, we can still see most of the interesting stuff. This maybe? Do titanium and a fiber mesh? Because we have a thing we are growing where we can get fiber. And, oh, I forgot. Am I out of titanium here? I don't remember. I might be out of titanium. Titanium chest? I did empty my titanium chest. Whoops. I forgot. Now let's put our quartz away. Maybe this mesh as well. Search for here. I could search for metal salvage nearby. Probably it's in areas that are scary to get to, though. So, might not be worth it. That's maybe doable, that one. Of course, now it's nighttime, and I don't have a bed, so I can't sleep until it's morning unless scared.
All systems online.
Oh, is it on the bad side of the island? It might be on the bad side of the island, you guys. right here? Okay, if it's right here. Okay. Am I wearing the right helmet? I am. Stasis rifle in 5. Okay. Mission accomplished. Retreat, 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 retreat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, wrong direction. Gun. If I turn off the lights, look in that direction, do I see the glow that I see from here? Not really. Is there something right around there that, like, occasionally glows and then turns off? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's my imagination. Or maybe it's the ghost at the edge of reality. Oh, gotta go convert this to titanium first. Can't just build a bed out of scrap metal, as rustically aesthetic as I'm sure that would be. Nice of all that metal salvage to be in one place. Okay. There we go. Stole everything. Okay, we cannot build with our stasis gun. We must build with our habitat builder. And I need to go get that fiber mesh that I created. There it is. Get my extra battery back as well. I don't know, maybe the bioreactor should be down here. And the bed should be upstairs, but probably use the bed less often. There's a pump pot. Let's put another one over here. Oops, I didn't mean to sleep. The power went way up. I guess it's because it's speeding up time. I meant to finish compositing this plant pot. Oh, how much space do I have? Maybe enough? While I'm here, before I forget. Upgrades. Get rid of our sonar, get rid of our locker. And we will put those back when we're doing less risky business. So I think it's just putting a bunch of lithium back now. Refill the lithium chest, not lithium, titanium chest. Okay. And now let's find some plants to put in our plant pot. Maybe we'll do a Ming. And fern. Do 2 ferns. And I'll put up some hanging ones and we can do some voxels.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's also thermoreactors, so if you build near a geyser, you can want to put our little wall planters. Can we put them on the walls with the that already have the growing guy? Yeah, we can. One of them here. There. Now I have a pretty bedroom where I can look out into the terrible depths of the ocean. See the evil space gun. It's doing fine. These guys are growing. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm contented. I am contented. I can call it a day for now. And then it'd be nice to get some windows alongside that corridor, since it's just like a real long stretch with not much going on. But anyway. How much are these? These are also just 3. Okay. You know, since building on the surface, that's mean though. There's no way I could do that. There's no way there's enough titanium in the game to do that. But since building on the surface doesn't cost you hull integrity, you could just make a big long corridor from one base to the other at the surface. Which would be hilarious. But probably not practical, because it's also slower to walk than it just is to swim. But you know, it's a thing. Alright, well, in this episode we have both chickened out and glitched out, but next time hopefully we will do neither, and we will go and find Life Pod 2 down there and maybe not get eaten by crab monsters, crab squids. We'll see, but that's for next time. Apologies that this episode was not more exciting, but I always gotta work myself up to going to do something dangerous like the depths, or presumably later the Reapers. So thanks for hanging out. And I'll probably stream again tomorrow, same early afternoonish sort of time. So, thanks and bye! Have a good day. Phew.